Lycomingfootball.com. We're talking to head coach Mike Clark. And Mike, the thing I've been trying to get across to Lycomingfootball.com fans is this is a young team.
Mm-hmm.
It's not last year's team. Very little experience. What is there, 12, 14 seniors, something like that?
Yeah, I think we're about 13.
13 seniors, and maybe all of those didn't get a lot of starting time. So to get good at football, you need to play and you need to grow. And is that a pretty good assessment of this team right now?
I think so, John. Look, we're talented enough, but in terms of there's only one way you can get experience, and that's certainly the thing we lack right now. You know, we have new starters at a lot of positions, but so do a lot of teams at this time of year. So we just have to keep in mind that we're going to, with the right mindset, hopefully improve every day, and we have a chance to be a good team, but we absolutely have some things we need to continue to work on.
One thing I noticed when I went back through the game, a lot of areas, a lot of mistakes, mm-hmm. like false starts,
yep.
and maybe blocking, breaking down, all
mm-hmm.
that. Again, something you're not happy about, and something that indicates needs some work and improvement.
Yeah, I mean, John, I would say there's a ton of areas that we need to fix, and that's really our emphasis this week, in addition to trying to understand what Stevenson's going to, how they're going to try to play against us. So, yeah, we had a lot of self-inflicted things, not to take anything away from Susquehanna. They certainly outperformed us last weekend, but, we need to be able to snap the ball properly. We need to, be able to communicate while we're trying to play fast and get everybody on the same page. We need to block and tackle better. Defensively, we started the game really well, but on third downs, early in the game we were very good. As the game went on, they converted, I think, about 75% of their third downs from the second quarter on, and that, you just can't do that and win. So it was collectively a below average performance by us. I'm not questioning our effort, but we did not play nearly the way we're capable of playing.
Well, we've all seen teams that are very good and still have those days that just nothing seemed to work right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking that's one of those weeks.
Some, yeah. I mean, we started the game well. I mean, and with the punt return nullified by the penalties, we could have been up 14-0. So it wasn't perfect. We knew it would be a hard game. We knew they would be excited and optimistic about the season. And unfortunately, they were better than us on Saturday.
You can tell a lot by practices. How's the practice going this week? Of course, this is only Wednesday.
Right. I think that yesterday was solid, but we have some things to continue to work on.
There were a number of bright spots. Blake Bowman over 100 yards,
yep.
and Susquehanna had a pretty good defense. Mm-hmm. Nice day for him.
Yeah, I think, John, that ties into, my comments a little bit about our talent. Blake's a very good player, so he's not a returning starter necessarily, but Blake has proven, he's proven he can carry the ball at a high level in our conference. Scott Palmer at running back is good. We're good at wide receiver. We think Chase is capable at quarterback. We're just trying to get him that experience. So, defensively, with Cole Wellham up front and Josh Cook up front and getting Tyler Smith back, who started in 2013. There's a lot of positive things that are happening, and so we just need to continue to, get those guys experience and improve as a team.
On the defense, every time I looked at my photos, I saw number 95 in the
mm-hmm.
photo.
Yep.
Great game by John
yep.
Rummel.
Yep.
Junior, I think.
John is a junior.
And he's excited about starting, and that was his first start, I believe, as a...
It was his first start. Yep, but he played really well.
Yeah, and looking forward to improving, he said earlier.
Mm-hmm. No, he did. He played really well, and is a guy that we've always had some high expectations to, and John absolutely made the most of a good opportunity for him for himself the other day.
Yeah, down in Owings Mills, we have Stevenson,
mm-hmm.
who continues to get better each year.
Yep.
It seems like they're the top tier team, one of the top tier teams. Decent defense. What type of an offense do they run down there this year?
Well, I mean, John, I haven't watched a ton of their offense. I think they're a little more multiple offensively than they were a year ago. But, I think they're a lot like us. They're trying to get a quarterback situated, and they're going to want to run the ball, kind of like we do.
Okay. Chase Whiteman, still your
absolutely
pick for
yes, he is.
This week, and he's a kind of a tall boy. And were they double teaming Ryan Umpleby? I didn't see him get a chance to go to him all that much, but
I mean, Susquehanna did some nice stuff. They did not exclusively double team Ryan. There were times where they probably played a bracket coverage on Ryan, where they had an underneath guy with outside leverage and a safety with some inside leverage, and but we didn't do a good enough job of getting Ryan the ball.
Okay. You're staying overnight?
We are. We're going to leave Friday.
Yep. You leave Friday as usual, and those night games it's a little easier when you're there overnight versus traveling the same day. I think.
And for the longer trips, yes, John. I mean, you want to as much as possible. Stay overnight if you're going to be more than a 2-hour bus ride is typically what we do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see you down there Saturday, a 1:00 start.
Yep.
Hope our fans get a chance to go down. We usually have pretty good traveling fans.
Absolutely. Yep.
Thanks, Mike, for talking to us, and best of luck Saturday.
No problem. Thanks, John.
Yeah.
All right.